Good morning. We are looking at conditions around the valley that are going to be, well, on the varying side. A lot of us are dealing with the clouds, a lot of us dealing with some issues with some fog, and then there are places enjoying sunshine like Devil's Lake here. We are looking at sky cams on our First Alert Storm Team Skycam network around the valley. Fargo in the upper left looking very foggy. We've got overcast skies in Grand Forks and down by the North Dakota, South Dakota line, and then there is that sunshine in Devil's Lake. So again, varying conditions. If you're out to the west, you are seeing and enjoying a little bit better weather going on here with the sun peeking out. I know it's been pretty gloomy lately for a lot of spots. So taking a look at our road conditions right now in North Dakota, some improvement here. There are only a couple of places where I'm seeing some yellow on the map now in the eastern part of the state, and that is the most concerning of the colors right now. We're looking at places in the Hillsborough area, back into Trail County. This area here you see where we've got yellow, that's where ice may be occurring. Some areas in the deeper blue colors, you see that is wet roads. So temperatures have come up enough. We've had the road treated, that we have better conditions there. And then green means that roads are seasonal or typical for what we would expect this time of year. There are some areas of light blue indicating some frost as well. So some slick spots still out there, seeing a little bit of improvement. Minnesota, similar situation, slightly improved, but still some areas, especially around Polk County, where we still have some patchy ice or even ice covered roads indicated there. So visibility again going to be down in spots. We're at a quarter mile in Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls. Thief River Falls at a quarter mile, Crookston's at a half mile, and in Gwinner a half mile visibility. Fargo, Grand Forks 1.5 to 3 miles there. So a little improvement from this morning, but still a bit on the foggy side. And with temperatures below freezing, again, we have some concerns about areas where we have some freezing fog. Right now we have a few areas getting close to the freezing point or rising above. Alexandria and Sisseton at 33. And with the clearing skies to the west, Jamestown's a little milder at 33 degrees. It's 36 in Harvey. And wind is out of the south or southwest into the teens. So a little more wind here today. Looking at your radar and satellite map, this is our black and white version. Not much to show on the radar. There are some areas where we've had a little bit of drizzle, maybe a flurry or two. And then one other thing to point out is that we're also seeing some of that clearing in the darker areas on the left-hand side of the screen there, where we're getting a little bit of sun shining through. So as we make our way into the afternoon hours today, expect to have more areas of clearing in eastern North Dakota, some more opportunities at perhaps seeing a little sun. Temperatures kind of holding steady or rising a couple more degrees from where they are now. And then heading into this evening, once that sun goes down, we'll see those temperatures start to slide again, and areas that cleared out might develop fog yet again here heading into tonight. So you can see that happening over time into the late night hours. Temperatures will be more into the 20s to some low 30s. And then overnight, we're looking at some numbers getting into some teens and 20s tomorrow. So maybe a little cool tomorrow morning. We could still see a little bit of freezing drizzle, a little fog to start off your Saturday, but I do think we'll get a little more sunshine breaking out, which is great because there are so many events going on this weekend, especially outdoor winter events. War Road, of course, we've got the hockey event going on there at 29 for Saturday, and then for Sunday we're rising a little bit more into the mid-30s. There's a big ice fishing tournament in Devil's Lake, seeing some sunshine tomorrow right at the freezing mark, and then Sunday maybe a little warm into the 30s, and you see Jamestown there on Sunday getting to 41. So we're introducing that next level of warm air coming in as early as Sunday for a couple of places, but getting it more into it next week. You can see some 40s on the way for Fargo as early as Tuesday, and we just stay mild through the rest of the month and as we make our way into February.
I will take mild any time of the early months of
yes,
the year.
Mild in wintertime is a good thing for a lot of people.
Exactly. Lisa, thank you so much. Well, straight ahead, one hospital is using the nutrients of food as medicine. We'll show you how next here at noon.